Charlie stacked the final block, his focus absolute, until it wobbled and tapped the floor. Beside him, Lily pressed her cheek against her bear. Golden light bathed the room, train clacked, peaceful and steady. Without a sound, the air in the center of the playroom began to vibrate. A golden shimmer rippled through the space like heat over hot pavement. In the blink of an eye, the space atop the low table changed. A heart-shaped box materialized, wrapped in deep red velvet with a thick, silky bow resting on top. Sparkles drifted away from the lid, glowing with a soft, pulsing rhythm that caught the light of the sun. The toy train stopped mid-track. Charlie dropped his block. Lily pulled her bear away and sat upright. Max froze, his hands still resting on the engine of his train. They turned in unison, eyes wide, fixed on the mysterious object that had not been there a second before. A hum filled the room, faint and sweet. The babies shifted, knees hitting the floor, crawling forward as if pulled by an invisible thread toward the center of the room. The babies formed a tight circle around the low table, their breathing synchronized in quiet anticipation. Charlie reached up first, grabbing the thick red ribbon. He braced his feet, pulled with all his strength, and tugged until his face flushed, but the knot held firm. The box did not even slide. Lily stepped in, her small fingers hooking under the lid. She strained upward, grunting with effort. Yet the lid remained as immovable as the table itself. Then it was Max's turn. He stood on his tiptoes, pressed both palms against the velvet surface, and pushed with his entire weight. He leaned into the box, feet skidding slightly on the floor, but it refused to budge an inch. They took turns, swapping tactics, trying to shake the box until it rattled, and twisting the ribbon in every direction. Nothing worked. The box remained silent and sealed. Frustration peaked, then suddenly broke. Charlie lost his balance. Lily wobbled, and they all tumbled backward, landing in a soft, clumsy heap on the rug. The tension vanished, replaced by high-pitched giggles that filled the room. They looked at each other, then back at the box, which sat there, perfectly still and completely indifferent to their best efforts. The babies scrambled to their feet, brushing off the rug, when the air suddenly fractured. A light burst, figures formed, a gummy bear landed, followed by a swirl of motion from a slender lollipop. A chocolate bunny, a fluffy marshmallow, and a tiny jelly bean completed the group, blinking in the sunlight. They did not hesitate. Gummy bear tugged ribbon, locked fast. Marshmallow bounced on lid, velvet smooth. The bunny pushed hard, feet sliding backward on the wood. It gave up, panting. The lollipop hovered like a tiny, whirring chopper, spinning top, jelly bean rolls, searching for a hidden latch or a loose edge. They moved with a flurry of energy, darting around the table, tapping, nudging, and straining against the mysterious box. Despite their combined magic and frantic persistence, the lid remained closed. The candy friends paused, looking at each other, then at the babies. The room hummed, the sparkles dimmed, and the box sat undisturbed, mocking their combined efforts with its stubborn, velvet silence. Silence fell, only candy clicks, their expressions mirroring the confusion of the babies. Then, the chocolate bunny moved. It tapped a golden heart button, previously camouflaged by the deep red fabric, glinted in the light. The chocolate bunny stepped back and pointed. Charlie stepped forward, his hand hovering over the surface. His finger trembled as he reached out. He pressed the button. For a heartbeat, there was absolute stillness. Then, the table shuddered. A wave of warm, golden light erupted from the box, washing over the room in a blinding, radiant pulse. Rainbow sparkles swirled upward, dancing through the air like living stardust. Chocolate hearts, shimmering stars, plush teddy bears, and fluttering butterflies burst into existence, filling the space with color. The heavy lid creaked, protesting for a second before swinging wide open. Inside, an array of treats wrapped in brilliant babies, faces lit up with pure delight. The candy friends cheered, spinning in the magical light as the long-awaited treasure was finally revealed. The playroom transformed into a whirlwind of joy. Charlie, Lily, and Max reached into the box. Unwrapping foil treasures, Candy Friends danced joyfully, laughter ringing out as they discovered the delights hidden inside. The gummy bears spun with the lollipop, their movements perfectly synchronized, while the marshmallow and chocolate bunny shared a star-shaped candy. The air felt thick with magic and the sweet scent of sugar. As they moved together, lesson learned, box opened by sheer grit. Charlie, Lily, and Max discovered that teamwork, patience, and sharing make every sweet surprise even more magical. The babies clapped their hands, their faces glowing with excitement. The Candy Friends paused, gathered together, and waved their tiny hands in a synchronized rhythm. The box gave a final, playful wink at the camera. Suddenly, a shower of rainbow confetti burst from the ceiling, drifting down like soft rain. The screen filled with vibrant colors as the message, "See you next sweet adventure," appeared. The light began to dim. Sunlit quiet returned. Confetti drifted down.